y'all doing? Where you at, bitch? I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry. I'm ruining, I'm, not doing great at, not at being on time here. How are you all doing? Happy Juneteenth, everybody. I have tomorrow off. So, of course, my brain was like, perfect. Never go live. It's like you have all the time in the world. Take forever. Perfect. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for Iron Ale 91. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got tomorrow off, which is sick. But I am now starting at 11:30. That's like a fucking new low. Maybe it's good that I work. It's good that I work. I don't know how to get my shit together. How are you doing, Lena? Hello, Matthew. Hello, Chunky. Hello, Iron Ale. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's been a while since we have a desktop game. It's so depressing looking. This pillow is so... Look at how stretched this shit out. Like, should I just take this off? Like, honestly, the only point of this pillow at this point is to, basically make it so that I can actually, like, focus in my camera. There's no other reason other than that. There you go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, this has been a while. I'm also out of dry shampoo, so I'm just, like, using just, like, baby powder, basically. Wait, you don't see me. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not even on the right fucking screen. I'm in here. Hello! Oh, man. Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, no, I'm, like, out of dry shampoo. I got, like, baby powder. Just ignore it. Ignore me. I'm not even here. I'm switching. Goodbye. No, I'm back. All right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a PC stream, which is exciting. I feel like there's been quite a few developments. Anyone who was not here last time knows that I cut stream short. Okay, so last stream was the Kai Sanat Streamer University tryouts, which, spoiler alert, did not make it in the building. Apparently, even people who were in the building, like, had to go home. Like, it was just crazy. But I would just like to say, as much as everybody shits on LA and says, New York's the best city on earth, New York's the best city on earth, guess which is the only city, to my knowledge, that didn't get shut down at all? Like, yes, we crowded the doors a little bit. Yes, someone passed out for a bit. Not ideal, but we were the only city that everyone didn't get shut down. So, you know, maybe it's nice being a little standoffish, because if you're not standoffish, you end up rushing the crowd. So I'm pretty proud about that. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm really glad I went, but I was just like, there's no way we're getting it. And then we didn't. It was excellent. So that was my last stream, was at Streamer University tryouts. And then the one before that was, what's it called? Me, doing music going kind of hard, too loud. And then, the one before that was me trying to do a bunch of bit goals that I made before, and, like, I didn't end up doing, and then, I ended up getting, having to cut it short because there was a dude outside my house at 11 p.m. Which is the end of the stream then, and hilariously the beginning now. How are you doing, Yoke? It's nice to see you. I have no interest in ever going to NYC. I don't understand the appeal. Listen. Most bangs are the best. The game, they're not. They're doing terrible. Why was he outside? That's a great... Also great to see you, Cinematic. But also, that's a great fucking question. I'm pretty sure it was just some random dude who was, like, pushing a cart around. I think it was just, like, a random guy who was just, like, kind of unhinged and was like, 11 p.m. at night, the best time to try and go to the door of a person who lives by themselves. Because, yeah, there is some... Yeah, so it was like... No, it was good, kind of. Because the day after... apparently there was, like, a robbery by my house, and it was a robbery that was by two men in a Tesla, which was very scary. Like, not right by my house, but kind of close. And I'm just like, well, man with a shopping cart full of garbage probably doesn't own a Tesla. So I think I'm good. Because originally I was like, oh my God, someone tried to break in. But it was just some guy who just doesn't have any any knowledge of social niceties. But yeah, it was fucking scary, man. Like, I haven't had shit happen to me in a while out here. I live in a neighborhood that's like decently well off, but for some reason, if something crazy is gonna happen, it happens right outside my house. So there is this dude that I lovingly call the woman puncher, who has multiple felonies for just attacking women for literally no reason. Like literally, like I've heard stories of people like just walking by and just being a woman, and he's just like, I'm gonna punch you. And he's like, I like know his arrest record, I know his like birthday, I know his like fucking full name. Yeah. But Two Men Tesla sounds like a snuff film. Man, snuff films are crazy. Are those real? I'm sure they're real. But yeah, no, I'm like this guy's biggest fan. I've like called the jail like just to see if he's in there. Like it got so bad. Like I haven't seen him in months. I haven't seen him in like almost a year. So I think he's given up. Like I think he's moved somewhere else. But it got so bad where like, yeah, like I would call the jail just to be like, oh, you know, I'm thinking of visiting so-and-so. Is he in? Just like to know how like freaked out I should be. But yeah, he's gone. Yeah, no, that was crazy. That was a while ago. And then I had a guy who threw rocks through he got really high and he threw rocks through my window like a year and a half ago. So nothing's really happened since then. Like it's been very quiet, which is really nice. So and that dude, and I'm pretty sure he was just like stupid. Like he was just like, oh, I don't have a fucking clock and I'm gonna just bother this person. Like I literally, because they were knocking, they were like, hello. And I literally think they were just being stupid and not malicious. Right as the say, yeah, and it was right as the say, I'm so sorry. Y'all, my fucking, hey, I said I was sorry. Yeah, I don't forgive you. It freaked me out, Chunky. I need y'all to know that the seance was, yeah, okay. My title is not clickbait. I don't know what I want to talk about first. Straber University or the exorcism, but I low-key, this is an insane thing. In the context that I was semi-successful. I have been semi-successful. Thank you so much, NMP. Should I clip that? I think that, okay. Top Streamer has been very good for contestants who like who full sent. Like people like T10 Nat and like Sebi, and I think Arab's was always doing great. But like Mary maybe, like people who are like full-time, I think have done very well from Top Streamer. The problem is it's like, for me to really have capitalized on that, I do really think like it honestly has changed my life. Like I could go on a big like glaze over OTK and like how I genuinely believe that it changed my life, like seriously. But yeah, like in terms of like actually being like a streamer, like if I wanted to do as a job, what I would have to do is quit my job, which is sick. I live in LA and I live by myself, so I'd have to either move in with my parents or get a sugar daddy or get a million roommates, which is possible. Like again, this is if I wanted to be a full-time streamer, like I'm like, this is my life goal. I do believe I could do it. I know you now from it. Amazing. I appreciate it. Like if I do believe that I could be a full-time streamer if I wanted to. The problem is it's never been, even when I started streaming, it's never been my full intention, which is like, I know sort of silly because I went on a show called Next Top Streamer. But yeah, I feel like I know the steps of which I could have actually, like, I could make money from this, like, and quit my job. Stream full time. And by full time, I mean way more hours of work than I do now. So I'm at a job doing full time. So I would be doing I guess the exorcism didn't work. I don't think it did. Hi, Miracle Boy. I would be doing more hours for much less money. I would move to Austin. I think that's like the biggest thing is like I'd have to just fucking move to Austin. Like if I was really serious, because your intentional wasn't to begin. No, debt. It's never my intention, especially on Juneteenth. Unbelievable. Thank you for the follow, Miracle Boy. Hi, love. Hope all is well. I'm just glad. Is J-Mash asleep? Is it just like if J-Mash isn't here to counsel me, does someone have to be here trying to counsel me at any given time? But yeah, like LA, I love LA. Collabs, babe. Yeah, it's collabs. And like I love LA, but it's really fucking hard to collab. Like I was talking to, we don't have that up north. Yeah. You guys, that's because you guys were, you know, Canada is quite a bit better in that regard. I love LA. I seriously do love LA. And Yoke, yeah, no, I love, like, some of my favorite times, I've been up to Austin for, like, a couple of times since OTK, and, like, I have some really close friends there, and, you know, some of the OTK members, or, like, adjacent still, like, bring me in, and they, like, they genuinely, like, keep up with me, which I really appreciate that. I think that's a huge thing as to why I feel really grateful, because I think a lot of situations people would, like, you know, you're in a competition and they like drop you, but like here people like are still like, oh yeah, I remember you from that, and like I, you know, still want to like talk and like collab. I think that's super cool. But yeah, so I did a IRL collab, and I want to do more with Janifest and Nest. I don't know if y'all know them. They're like two. Janifest is one of my favorite people of all time. I've known her for a while. Nest I just met. He was actually at the Streamer University tryouts, and I like him a lot. I just met him, but you know, so far so good. Nest. But the problem with that is just like it's very different collabing in LA versus Austin, because LA is so fucking spread out. So it's like, you know, I stay usually at one of my I'd say very close friends at this point. I think we're becoming very close. Me and Sunny Brew, I usually stay at her place. And if I ever have a stream with someone, or we want to do a collab, or we want to do a hangout, like it's usually like 20 to 25 minutes, like a drive max. Like it's very rarely like 40 minutes. And if so, someone's there to like drive, you know what I mean? Like, and then like the Ubers are cheaper, and then the gas is cheaper than LA. In LA, it's like, okay, first, okay, there's two things. One is that LA's so far apart, so most of the people you know don't live anywhere near you. So that's a fucking pain in the ass. And then also Ubers are way more expensive, so you need to be able to drive, which I don't drive. And then also just doing activities. You know, like all the activities, like I think you mean blew up, Jason. How are you doing, Tilt? Nice to see you. I'm on the YouTube, by the way, in case y'all are here. Foxy, how are you? I love you. How have you been? Foxy! I feel like yeah, no. Kaji's been really nice to me. I really like her. First timer here. I hope everything's going good. Don't really know what your deer is, but anyway, do you think Master Chief is bi? I feel like a fake fan of like Red versus Blue, man. Was there bi lore in Red versus Blue? I assume there wasn't bi lore in the series of Halo, but who knows? I met another raw chicken that's so good. Yeah, my cat is Jojo. Its name is Chicken. That's really good. What my deal is? My deal is I do horror streaming. I'm trying to do ghost hunting. I think I'm actually like, I keep saying that. I think it's actually going to happen soon, which I'm really excited. Spooky shit. I don't know, man. Chaos things, demon hours, things like that. But yeah, that's, sweet. Thanks. Appreciate the insight. That's good. Mo does her best. Yeah, I do my best. That's the tagline of the stream. She does her best. So yeah, it's way harder to hang out. Things are way more expensive to do stuff. Danny was just doing, I know, with D-Tune. Is it D-Tune or Daytune? Okay, D-Tune/Daytune. I gotta fucking figure it out. Followed me back on Twitch, and he said that we should stream together in person several months ago. And I've been too much of a pussy to follow up. But that would be like my dream collab. That would be huge. Yeah. And then I was like, wait a second, Danny and Krug were streaming with it. I just like, I need to do it. DEGEN hours with Moat. Dallas, it's like fucking forever where you're at. You're in Texas time. Thank you so much for 21 months. I appreciate it. That's so many months. Thank you for the Prime. Yes. We should have like this, oh, nice. The daily nut, the monthly nut. Okay. So I'm trying to do, Ill Hunter has incredibly, this has been like a dream of mine for about a year, is I want a goal that, basically the goal per month is like $375. Like I feel like if I get that goal, that's like, that would be like incredible as like a monthly sort of thing. But the problem is on Twitch, you either have we have a moat dab. It's at the elbow, so slightly worse than a regular dab. And a dab is no longer relevant, so it's just a confusing redeem. I don't ever update my redeems. I'm just gonna keep doing it. But yes, the Twitch only has like either like a bit goal or like a sub goal or cheer goal. Yeah, exactly. Jason, well, you gotta follow up. I know, I'm gonna follow up. I gotta follow up on Daytune. But yeah, I was like, it would be so sick if we could put all of it together, and Ill figured it out. So this is $350. $350. That would be the goal from everything. And so this is, yeah, it's basically 3,500 points, because like each point is like a cent, and he like figured it out. And I'm like so excited. So that's what this is. And now, I don't think this is accurate, but we're gonna do an IKEA SCP stream once we get to the end. I should probably calculate like from June 1st, because it just started working recently. But yeah, it worked, because you did a Prime sub and it's there, so I'm excited. So he called it the monthly nut, and I was just like, Ill, why is it called that? And he's like, no, listen, it's because like a squirrel, like, haven't you heard of this? A squirrel is like hides nuts, so it's like you're saving up. And I'm just like, that's not what anyone's gonna think of when it's called the monthly nut bar. And then he's like, all right, well, definitely change it to your brand. And I'm just like, I can't stop laughing at this. I can't change this now. It's now the monthly nut bar. I can't stop laughing. Julia was so scared to follow up, but chat bullied her. Follow up about like D-Tune, or follow up about what? It's true. It is true. So it's just it was just like, why would you call it this? He's like, no, it's like a squirrel. Like, listen, like, you hear me out. I was like, Ill, no one's gonna think that. So yeah, we're 0.7% of the goal. I'm gonna see if I can add some, because I definitely, I could go back from like June 1st on and calculate it now, because I think I can do it about asking for collabs. Julia was so scared to follow up, but chat, wait, what collabs with who? What did they bully her for? Whether you're a beast or not. I'm not as valuable whether you're a beast. Are you saying squirrels are beasts? How are you doing, Chalklad? I like that we almost did karaoke this week. Skyhook was like, can we do karaoke today? And I was like, no, I have made plans. I have made plans. But I was like, I really didn't think it was on, but I do really want to do it soon. So wait, I got really on a tangent. Oh yes, to stream full time, I would have to quit my job, move to Austin, probably with roommates, and I would do more hours of work than I currently do, probably including streaming. And I would move, like, have to leave LA. And it's like, I love streaming. I love the community. I love hanging out with people. But at the end of the day, what I want to do is probably here. Full-time streaming is overrated. It's just like, I just remember Content House. I just remember, like, I think it was like over, this was like a bazillion years ago, but over like, Emeru's like Halloween party thing. I was there, which was sick. And I think someone asked NMP, it's like, oh, so like, do you like streaming? And NMP is like one of the most, I would say, you know, the streamers that's made it, has one of the most money, like, has the connection, has the friends, and he's just like, fuck no. Like, it was something like, he was just like, absolutely not, I don't enjoy this. Like, it just feels like everyone's either not making money or finally making money and then in too deep to leave. And I'm just like, I don't know if this is a job I want. If everybody who's like in it full time is either broke or miserable, or broke and miserable. Austin probably cheaper. It's way cheaper there. Yeah, LA's so expensive too. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, too much work for not enough payoff. Here's the thing. I think for most things, you know, there are some people who have interests that are like smart. Like, I know someone who's like a firefighter, and he's like, you know, likes to fight fires and save lives and makes enough money to survive and also does what he loves. Like, that's sick. I would say in terms of any sort of creativity, if you're into like a creative profession, you're probably going to be doing too much work for not enough payoff, but you have to find the thing that you like the most to do too much work for not enough payoff. Does that make sense? It's like, if you're gonna do too much work for not enough payoff, it better be the thing you're the most passionate about. And like, streaming does make me happy. Like, I love being part of like OnlyFans with like a G. I really enjoy like collabing with people. I really like most of the people I am friends with from LA, which is so crazy, I met through streaming. Like, because LA's like kind of known to be a pretty brutal place to make friends and connect with people. Like, it's known, like, I know a lot of people who like aren't from Twitch who are like, I really struggle to make friends. Like, this is like a really difficult city, and I never had that problem. And the reason why is because I had people like PD Plastic and people like Gothic Foodie and people who like I knew before, and they immediately were like, oh, my friend's here. Oh, we're doing like a meetup. And so that was, it's really, really cool. It's like, does streaming make me happy? The way I do it, yes. Would full-time stream make me happy? Probably no. But yeah, the thing that what is it? I think everyone in the creative field has something that's too much, what is it? What did Foxy say? Too much work for not enough payoff? I would say the thing that I want to do that's too much work for not enough payoff would probably either be like music. I would love to be in like a horror punk band, or like movies, like short films and stuff. Like being able to like do like kind of more like artwork stuff, you know what I mean? Like making like little pieces of art that I'm like, oh, I made that. I think that is the too much work for not enough payoff that I want to do. And I think that's more of like a what's it called? That's what I can do in LA. Like, I know Austin has a good music scene, and especially live music, but in terms of just like things going on, like, I don't know, LA, I find it really hard. I'd find it really hard to leave this city. And the weather is way better, but it's so much more expensive. Everything's more expensive here. I can see you screaming to Mike. Yeah, probably more like punk. Like, I like Misfits, or like blah da 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 da, or oh blah blah, you know, like kind of like not like punk, not like metal or like screamo, but kind of like Wet Leg or like Misfits or like The Clash. Speaking of music, we're taking music commissions right now. I mean, I've never really been good enough at music to do music commissions. Love Actually. Do you want to commission me to do Love Actually music? Jesus. I'd be open to it, I suppose. It seems hard as fuck to get a job after I've been a full-time streamer unless you have a big degree. Is that true? I haven't, like, thought about that. Are there people who have, like, tried to, like, go into, like, get a normal job after a streamer and really, like, struggle? I just feel like everyone's struggling getting a job right now. Like, bruh, everybody I know, like, I'm just, like, so... That's another thing. I'm very thankful I have a job right now because, like, the job market is fucked. The job market is so bad. Like, I've been laid off twice in the last 3-4 years. And I've been here for a year, so it's like literally like every year and a bit I got laid off, and it is like the worst experience. I love your vibe you got and unique, and I think it scares people. I think hi Merely Unknown, thank you for the follow. I do think that I would have more of an audience if I was more consistent. Like Molly Moon recently kind of like quit being the creepy thing, so there's a vacuum there, so I should take it, but it's just a lot. It's just like, I don't know. There's too many things I need to I like too many things, and I don't like one thing enough. Does that make sense? Like my friend Jake, he's like an SFX artist, and I was just like so impressed with him. I'm like, you know, it's so impressive to be like good at one thing, and he's just like, well, first of all, SFX is not one thing, it's a lot of things. I'm like, yes, that's true, but just like the fact that you found like one niche to just focus on, like I know like SFX is a huge umbrella, but just to be able to be like, this is what I can do, and I can do a bunch of shit in this sphere well. Like I don't know if I can really concentrate on that, you know what I mean? It's like I really like music, I really like doing videos, I like streaming. Like I've never really been able to like be sure that one thing I wants to do, like I've never been sure of like one thing I want to do, if that makes sense. And MP likes playing games, but he loses viewers when he does that. That's why he doesn't like streaming, because he can't stream what he's actually enjoying doing. Yeah, like he pretty much has to do IRL, and he has to stream with a woman. It's such a funny concept. It's like he wants to play World of Warcraft all day, but he has to like do fun activities with like an attractive woman in it, and then he hates it. I don't know, that's funny to me. It's like, god damn it, here we are again in this beautiful outdoor patio with this beautiful woman I love. This sucks. I'm sorry, I just sweared. My LA friends are y'all and people from the gym, and a couple classmates who came to work after the same place after we graduated. That's so funny. Yeah, no, pretty much most of my friends are from streaming in LA, and it's like I feel so lucky to know people through here. Like even people who were like started streaming and quit streaming, like, or like Chocolate, like you don't really stream, right? Do you stream? Am I like, are you like a streamer and I've just like been an asshole? But like, you know, even if you're just like in the sphere, you used to stream. Okay. Well, let me know if you ever start again. But yeah, like, it's not even just, when I say all my friends are through stream, it's not like everybody's a stream. Holy shit. That was a big chunk of the monthly nut. I don't have a bit goal today. I have talked to a stranger. I cannot do that. That is an insanely powerful nut. Thank you. That's like 15%. That's crazy. That Ill's gonna be very happy this working. That's super, super kind. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. That's so kind. I'm really happy. You don't understand how excited I am about this bar, because I'm just like, if you just track subs or you just track bits, then it discourages someone from doing bits or subs, you know? And so it's just like, I don't know, like it's confusing, and I just like I need, like, I have this anxiety desire to know exactly where I stand. New badge, let's go. And it's just like I literally have no idea until I get my like payout how much it is. Like it's a surprise every month. But if I have this, then I know where I am. So I really appreciate it. We're gonna fill that. This is just like so bad. I might have to change it, because like Ill's like, you can't call it this. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have called it that as a test, and I was no longer able to start, like, it's not my fault that you called it something that I can't stop laughing about. In any entertainment job, the amount of people actually make it are a small percentage who are actually working. Exactly. So it's like, you have to, whatever you're going to spend way too much time for little reward, it better be something you're like the most passionate about. And I would not say that's streaming for me. I think streaming is like a really, really great way that I've met really cool people, really cool creators, some of my best fucking friends. How do I build... Il's gonna be like, you're gonna have to change this within a week. Il's just like, I warned you about this. So Il figured this out. Absolute genius shit. Any subs, bits, donos, anything should be going into this. And people are gonna like, I'm gonna tell Il he's gonna have to like sell it, because people are gonna want this. I'm like, you should charge to set this up. This is like I like dreamed about this. Thank you so much. It worked, right? Yeah, see? It's crazy. It's really, like, it's insane. How does it, it's like, it went up. No, it's blowing my, like, I literally, like, will, like, fantasize about this. I'm like, could imagine if you could get everything. All right, it's Hype Train song time. But yeah, it's a matter of sort of what thing are you willing to put way too much time in for little reward? Thank you so much for tier 3, incredible. We're still, wow, this is incredible. This is crazy. I don't know where my cat is. George, where's my guitar pick? Here we go. Oh, I started guitar lessons again, but I don't have my sick Korean metalhead teacher, unfortunately. I have the shyest middle-aged white guy in the world. Thank you so much, Lena. I appreciate it. He showed up to my house. Keep in mind, when it comes to my old guitar teacher, I'd have to go to his place. So he came to my house, just like looked around. I like apologized for my place. He was extremely shy. And he helped me, and then he was like, so I guess you want to do this again sometime? I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And then he's like, all right, thanks for the money. And then he left. So I have a new, I feel like it's temporary, because I really, really like my old guitar teacher. Like, you know, when you're just like halfway through a project with someone and then you leave, like that's what it feels like. But for now, I really like my, interim guitar teacher. Thank you so much for 3 streams. Okay. I like that it's all, we adjusted the things. We adjusted the things so that it would be more, what's it called? Buzzy, but then it ends up like being more, what's it called? Squeaky. Falling asleep but keeping stream on. Sounds good, Sunday night. Sorry, I'm gonna sing really loudly in your ear, and thank you so much for the sub. The best thing I can ever do for my stream is not tune my guitar, because whenever I tune my guitar, it means I have to use it. Whenever I don't tune it, I have to on stream really awkwardly. So it usually means I've gotten a raid or a hype train. Also, why are y'all up? Do y'all also have Friday off? Oh yeah, happy Juneteenth! Woo! Let's go. That's why I'm up at 12 a.m. and I've only been streaming for 45 minutes. Overdrive and feedback. Oh, okay. Is Overdrive like the... Which one's Overdrive? All right, everyone. Hey, everybody. It's been a while since you've seen my face. I haven't been doing so great. So I took a little break. A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic hype train. chugging down the tracks of misinformation, the toxic hype train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station, toxic hype train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Those rumors look like facts if you don't mind the gaps. Won't survive the crash, but hey, at least we're having fun. Listen, hi everybody. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me not to say what I want to say, I recently realized they never said I couldn't sing what I wanted to say. So, here I am. And today I only want to talk about the facts. So, I hope you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Chugga, chugga, chugga. 3, right? Many years ago, I used to message my fans. But not in like a creepy way, like a lot of you were trying to suggest. It was more of like a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It was kind of like when you go to a family gathering and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and being like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh. That was me, but in group chats with my underage fans, it was weird. That was my rendition of Colleen Ballinger apologizing via ukulele about messaging her underage fans. Turns out, apologies by ukulele, not a good way. I feel like the weird aunt is about, it's not me, it's Colleen Ballinger. It's not me. I love how like enough time has passed where this meme isn't relevant anymore, so it just sounds like I'm a predator. How does the internet forget things? Like, is it just me? Is it just because like people leave the internet and then people get younger? Because I remember there was a time where everybody cared about like Trogdor the Burninator, and then one day I woke up and I'd bring it up and no one around me knew what I was talking about. And it was a very confusing time. Thank you so much, everyone. Level 5, thank you so much for everybody for doing that. Iron Rails heavily contributing to that, and I really appreciate it. Jason, Trogdor was a man, or Trogdor was a dragon man, or maybe he was just a dragon, but he was still Trogdor. Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating the people with their thatch roof cottages, Trogdor, and the Trogdor comes in the night. Fave Pokemon, Chauncey. And yes, I pronounce her wrong. Or I guess they. Are all Pokemon gender neutral? Because, except Nidoran. Because they procreate, right? So technically, no? Well, how do they? I should know this. They have gender, so, because it's like, okay, like Nidoran is like, there's girl Nidoran and guy Nidoran, because they put it next to the thing. But like, most of them have to be both. Like, they don't like reproduce like plants, right? I should know this by now. I don't though. I don't know. Have you really been far even as decided to use even to want to go to look more like? Exactly. I'm just saying, like, just one day we all wake up and just forget everything that happened on the internet. Maybe the plant Pokemon don't. That makes sense. So you're not the only one deep diving strong, but yeah, no, listen, y'all, this may come as a surprise to you because I'm the coolest person you know now, obviously. But in junior high was not. In junior high was like mercilessly bullied. Like cartoon bullied. Like bullying that you'd see on Disney Channel and you'd be like, oh, no one's actually bullied like that. Like some dude just, the popular guy, like the fucking Jacob Elordi of like my junior high, just like pushed me into a locker for no reason. That's okay. It made me cooler. I find people get bullied when their kids get funnier, so, you know, that's... Anyway, so I would do things like go home and watch every single Strong Bad email, and then once I'd watched every single Strong Bad email, go back and find all of the Easter eggs, because I realized you could click in the shorts. R.I.P. Flash, by the way. Thank you so much for killing my childhood. Anyone who says the internet's forever is a liar. I just want to put it out there. You know, where's my old MySpace profile? Gone. Where's every Flash game I played? Well, some of them are still there, but a lot of them are gone. Like, I definitely think the internet is forever if you, like, flash your genitals or say something racist. But if you're just, like, trying to store something, you need backups. You need backups on backups. Like, most shit that I feel like a lot of the stuff that I really loved and cared about on the internet is just, it's, I don't know, it's gone. Or at least it's buried somewhere that, like, it's on someone's hard drive in, like, somewhere in Britain, and I'm just never gonna find it. How did I fumble this? Wait, what did I fumble? Oh, I fumbled your favorite Pokemon. Okay, no, there's a reason why this is my favorite Pokemon. Is that what you're saying I fumbled? So it was not always my Neopets and Battalion Adventure Quest still up. Yeah, Neopets. You know what's crazy? Meowdalin helped me get my old Neopets account back. I should go on Neopets. Meowdalin will have, like, Neopet streams, and I'm just like, that's such vibes. Yo, why are so many people watching me right now? Should I always stream at, like, the worst time for should I always stream at midnight? I literally could never stream at midnight. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Eddie. Meowdalin, yeah, favorite dog, yeah. Yeah, apparently DEGEN hours. Y'all are, do y'all just have tomorrow off or something? Is this why are we all up? Why are we all awake right now? What was I saying? I have a reason why Chauncey's my favorite Pokemon, and I do pronounce it wrong. I want to watch, but I've never seen you live before. I'm usually not live at this time, or I'm about to end at this time. How are you doing, Gen X Cat Lady? Hello. How have you been? Yeah. Is it national? Oh, does everyone have it off? Chauncey. It sounds more annoying. Okay. This is why. It was my birthday, and I was too old. I'm not going to tell you how old I was, but I was too old to have this cake. My mom, I think I'm, like, home for, I don't know if I was home just for, like, a week, like, if she just got me a birthday cake, like, because I just happened to be home, like, from college or what this was, but for some reason I was home in my house, and she wanted to get me a birthday cake. I think it was, like, not on my birthday, but, like, just I happened to be home, like, I went to school not in my hometown, and she was like, oh, what kind of cake do you want? And I'm just like, well, I want a Dairy Queen cake, because when I was a kid, every time you went to a kid's birthday party and you got a cake other than a Dairy Queen cake, Dairy Queen ice cream cake, it was a disappointment. Like a Safeway cake, like a grocery store cake, like, miss me with that. DQ cake, that was the good shit. And so I was like, I want an ice cream cake. And she's like, all right, like, what do you want on it? Because there's, like, you know, they put all the different designs. It was like, I would like a Pokemon on my cake. I would like a Pokemon on my ice cream cake, because I'm an adult. And she's like, well, what kind of Pokemon do you want? And so then I said, probably something from Gen 1 or Gen 2. It honestly gets pretty hazy after that, so I might not actually recognize it, so I don't want to take that risk. And she stares at me like this, and she's like, okay. So they get there, she gets there, and she's, like, going through the Pokemon that they have. I don't know if that's what she told them. She did get it right, so, but she's, like, going through, and there's, like, I don't know, like a Charizard or something, and she would be like, she literally was just like, it's too scary, like, it's too, my mom, which is very funny, because my mom's not impressed about my interests, but my mom literally thought me as a full adult woman would be too off-put by some of the Pokemon because they were too scary. And so she settled on Chauncey, which is objectively the least scary Pokemon, and like kind of a deep cut. Like, like when you say I want a Pokemon like ice cream cake, you assume someone's gonna give you like a Pikachu. Like I didn't name a Pokemon because I was just like, I'm gonna get like a Pikachu or a Squirtle. That's fine. I'll take it. But somehow my mom got Chauncey. Like the stupidest Pokemon. like why does EQ sell that? Also, if YouTube people are talking, I'm sorry. I have moved my monitor and I missed stuff. I've walked away from any job. It's better if you can get fired than you can collect. I'm so sorry I missed this. Snort left, don't give a fuck. Sorry YouTube. You check on Sebi. Sebi is sick. T10's an anomaly. She shouldn't sound like that. Sound like T10? Glycerin, yep. So sorry, y'all. So sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man. YouTube, I apologize. I'm here. I'm double streaming. I wasn't assaulted, but you're definitely shit on metaphorically. I hope not, literally. Okay, gotta go. I'm the only one in here. Yes. Sorry, Jason. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Sorry that you're probably asleep now. Hi, woman. You are so very gorgeous. You are the secret. You are the secret to why I'm gorgeous, or you are a secret in general. Yeah, Sebi has been working his ass off. Like, that's how you do it right. Like, that's like I also a little bit bi. What? What is the secret? I feel bad. Goodbye, Jason. No, not you, Jason. You're still here. There's Jason on YouTube. Yeah, secret person. Does it mean you're secreting? No, it's not. What am I thinking about? Ditto is autistic and queer. I didn't know that. Definitely fluid. Let's see. Where am I? But yeah, so basically she was like, and so my friend couldn't stop laughing because she could not stop laughing because my mom she's like, oh yeah, don't scare Moat with the scary Pokemon on the ice cream cake. And then my mom's like, doesn't it look kind of obscene to you? Doesn't this look like, are those its genitals? Like she just like Chauncey just had just like one, like a big vag hanging out. I'm like, no, Mom. It's a pouch, which turns out is actually a marsupial's vagina. So she wasn't far off, but yeah. What is it, Joj? Yeah. Your birthday's today too. Today's next month. Your birthday's next month? I'm never actually sure when your birthday is, Lena, because I feel like it's sort of Lena who cried wolf at this point. The context NMP was comparing top streamers to Streamy U, saying that top streamer did it better for contestants. No, absolutely. Hello, Mr. Iktomi. I do think, yes, top streamer did it way better. The thing you need to understand, though, is that, like, the scale is way different. Like, I think someone told me at some point how many people applied to top streamer, and I think the absolute max of a season, and I think it's like, I think it was less than this, the absolute max was something like 28,000 or something. I don't remember the exact. I'm just kind of going, but they had enough time, like they could go through every single like applicant. Like the thing, like OTK is huge, and OTK, and especially like Mizkif like has insane staying power. Even just like people that Mizkif just like introduce end up doing quite well, but the scale is not the same as Kai Cenat. I think like that's the thing. And I absolutely, as someone who's was in top streamer and knows multiple people who are involved, 100% I agree with NMP. but like you need to keep in mind that like if OTK top streamer got the same amount of applicants Kai Cenat would, I don't know. I think they would have done it better because they had a really good team, but like it's so much different. Like in terms of like I'm just ballparking here, but yeah, in terms of like I would say like max per season 28,000 people per season tried out. I would say when you look at like the Atlanta and like the turnout in person was over that. And like people are obsessed with like people are applying in like different countries, right? So like all over the world. And so just people that were able to take that day off and drive to those cities were already like, that was already 28K. So that's not including all the online applications. Rest of Twitch didn't have a good answer for your Master Chief question. What? I feel like I don't know enough lore about Master Chief. I feel like Master Chief is more likely to be bi in Red versus Blue than in the Halo series. But if you can give me a reason why that may not be true, let me know. Jojo, are you okay? Have you not had enough food? I've given you a fair amount of food. Do you want more food? Is this a sad food cry? Okay, there's a very sad cat in the other say. Yeah, they had a Korean accent. They had to fly out to, yeah, that was sick. Like, and then they, like, with Kachi, like, she was in, like, the Philippines. There were 2 Australians. Like, I do agree. They went to, like, a lot of effort. Like, if they found someone that they thought was cool, like, they were willing to, like, put in money. And that was really cool. I need to get, like, I don't know why she sounds so sad. I'm gonna be your beat. I'm gonna have some water. I'll be right back. What is it, Jojo? You got a food? Food? No food? What? 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 But yeah, what I was saying is I do think that OTK did it better. But I would like to note that, yeah, the amount of applicants are like night and day. Like the way I feel about it is that people from OTK are celebrities in the streaming world. Kai Cenat is a celebrity, period. And like that's not the same. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it's so cool. Like, if I was ever, like, people always ask like if I want to be famous, and I'm like, the amount of famous I want to be is the exact amount of famous that people were at Rooster Teeth during like their heyday. Like, it's like you don't really get stopped when you go to like a certain convention. People get excited, you feel kind of cool, but then you can just like go home and people like will leave you alone. Like that to me is like the perfect, like, sure, being famous would be sick, but that's like the exact type of fame I want, and like nothing more. Kai Cenat has like celebrities show up on his stream. Kai Cenat has actors. Like, Kai Cenat is a celebrity. Like, he's essentially a household name, and you can't say that about, I would say, the vast majority. I can't think of another streamer you could say that about, right? Extra Emily level. Yeah, Extra Emily's still pretty big, but yeah. Maybe a little less than Extra Emily. Extra Emily's got some flack lately. Maybe a little less than Extra Emily. Speed, I show Speed, yeah, and Hassan, yeah, but Hassan I feel like was there though because he was on like Young Turks and stuff, so I feel like he had sort of like a media presence before streaming. But yeah, no, Hassan's possible too. I do feel like more like people like not. I feel like more people would, older people would still know Kai Cenat over like Hassan though. Speed is a good choice. Extra Emily is the perfect example of on the cusp. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm like locked into OTK, but like she's like, there's times where she does like numbers, and I know that there's like the botting stuff, but like she like she does like, I think she was like interviewing like K-pop people. I don't know. Let's say Extra Emily's like the top. That would be Extra Emily below. I think anything above that would be stressful. I mean, being Extra Emily is stressful. Being like, I know I have friends who've gotten canceled and they have like 10,000 followers on like, actually I don't know what they are on Twitch. Mainstream push to make him feel like an anti-American guy. Feel it. Yeah, the good news is like you, not the good news. The mainstream success you can get when the more mainstream hates you, so then that gets you more attention on the mainstream. Kaji was interviewing. I do remember that. I remember that. That was in the Philippines though, right? Because he like lives out there. It's like fucking congressman talking about his constituent about Kai Cenat or Hassan. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I feel like that's more of like a celebrity and like a I feel like Kai Cenat's more of a celebrity like a my kids like this versus this person's ruining America. Like I'm gonna be mad at this person. I'm gonna Google how many people. It says he's 5'3". Is he actually 5'3"? Is that real or is that someone just dunking on him? Has anyone seen Kai Cenat in real life? I haven't. Because I stood in line for several hours to just get pushed around in the sun. So I actually have no idea. I walked right by Jason Lewin. That was kind of fun. Yeah, 5'3" is pretty small. Like 5'3" is like I think the average woman is 5'4" to 5'5", right? How many people applied to Streamer U? Yeah, so keep in mind, I would say maximum, this is my ballpark, maximum 28,000 people per chapter applied to OTK Top Streamer. Over 1 million people applied. 1 million. So it's like, yeah, it's like, I do really feel like, and I think multiple people could agree that like with OTK, they were very, they were very like helpful and they cared a lot about their creators. I do think it's hard to care about people in a competition when 1 million people apply. Go to community college and trade school, folks. Here's the thing, Bomb, is like, I saw some comments and I low-key, like, I get why, like, because I showed up, I understand like the hype, but I was just like, damn, like this is like kind of hurting. So that, like the comments when like the Atlanta thing got shut down is people were like, yeah, it's just like, imagine if people showed up to a trade school like this, like imagine, which is like, so this is what I'm talking about, or what we're talking about. It's like, if you want to do something that doesn't pay, you have to find the thing you're most passionate about that doesn't pay, because it's really, it is a really thankless thing. I appreciate your analytical POV. I think about the same stuff. I think too much. That's a lot of demand considering most of the people barely got any traction. That's wild too. I mean, that's back to the OTK Top Streamer thing. It's like, you really do need to, like, to truly like benefit, like for me to get the most out of it, I would have had to like fully be doing what Sebi's doing. Like Sebi does not stop. Like you have to be doing like over a full-time job. Like I work a full-time job and I stream part-time. Like I would be probably doing more hours than I am now, like combined. You know what I mean? Jojo, what? Jojo keeps crying. I go over, pet her. Nothing's wrong. I come back. Universal healthcare would make this all a lot more aspirational and a lot less of a throwaway joke. Yeah, bro, like, I need a job for healthcare. Most people do. I don't know how people do stuff. I don't know how most people, like, I don't understand how most streamers survive. Like, I have healthcare through my job. Do you just not get sick? Do you just, like, hope you don't get sick? I understand, like, DEGEN people, like, who don't leave their house. It's, like, hard to get sick if you never leave your house. But, like, IRL streamers, it's just, like, don't get sick. I was like, I don't know, man. Place crazy. One thing that I realized, like, when I was, you know, I don't know if I've ever seriously considered going streaming full time, but, like, one of the times where I was, like, not, like, one of the times where I was not, like, right now I'm at the point where I'm not considering streaming full time. Like, there are different creative endeavors that I would like to do full time that's very tied into streaming, and I really don't think I'm ever gonna, at least anytime soon, stop streaming. Sufyan, I want to do something streaming adjacent. Like, one of my goals would be, like, working at my dream, because people are just like, okay, well, what are you doing this for? My dream job, in case y'all are wanting to manifest this for me, is to work at a place like Rooster Teeth. And have a job like Barb Dunkelman. R.I.P. Rooster Teeth. Not R.I.P. Barb, she's alive still. And Rooster Teeth is, like, kind of alive. It's doing, like, a Baby Groot thing where it's, like, kind of, like, coming back. But, like, so she had a job where she was creative. Oh, fuck, I forget what it was called. But she was in charge of, like, RTX, right? Like, she was in charge of, like, the managing the events or something. Community manager? That sounds right. Community manager? Something like that. So she had a salary job. She had healthcare. She had, like, a 9-to-5, you know. But at the end of the day, like, she also was, like, got to voice act in Ruby. And they, like, celebrated that. Ruby Soundwave was so good, right? And it's, like, she was able to, you know, do skits and, like, be on the podcast, and, like, they celebrated that because, like, they understood. So it's like, I want to work at a company where, like, people care a lot about creative stuff, but, like, I also can just kind of once in a while, like, show up in my pajamas and, like, not my pajamas, I don't show my pajamas at my real job, but, like, you know, like, show up in, like, not all, like, done up and just kind of, like, in office clothes, just being like, let's just fucking go on let's go on Teams and see what's up, you know. Like, there's just certain days where I'm just like, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to turn on a camera 5 days a week. That sounds like my goddamn nightmare. Do any orgs like that exist anymore? OTK, but a lot of people are getting laid off. Did Kai interview? No, Kai didn't interview anybody. No, that's a lie. Kai interviewed a lot of people, but it was crazy. Like, we were all in line. I don't know if how many LA people you've talked to. But yeah, we were all in line, and then someone, like, passed out, I guess. And so everyone was, like, rushing to the front of the building, and they were like, we need a medic in here. And then they, like, they made everybody, like, back out. Yeah, no, this is the least chaotic one. LA was the least chaotic, and it was still insane. They got everyone to back up, and they basically erased the line. So unless you were inside the building, and there were already, like, 400 people inside the building, it pretty much reset for everybody. And so everyone was at square zero. So, like, I got there at 9 for, like, 1 p.m. I was, like, once everything got fucked up, I was there with people who were there since, like, 6 a.m. or, like, earlier. It was, like, it just, like, basically the line got erased. It was really fucked up. But I got to meet some new people. I got to see people I haven't seen in a while. I got to see BB Jess, who I really, really love. I haven't seen her since, like, TwitchCon 2022, so it was really exciting. And I got to see Nest again. Yeah, OTK is on 1 HP. I like when people come into, like, my stream and they're like, do you think that you could be the next member of OTK? I'm like, I don't think anyone's... I got bad news for you. Women always yapping about nothing. Oh my god. Ah! Fuzzy Peaches, welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, 1 HP. I'm like, no one's getting in. I can save OTK. I'll do it. Just give me a salary. You just laid off everybody. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks because it's like, oh shit, you know about Kai? I didn't even read the title. You just came in, woman bad. I saw this Atlanta one where Extra M and Cinna were to think that. I saw the Atlanta one where Extra Emily and Cinna were. Is that when like no, they still have some big names, but I think it's more of like a collection of successful streamers now, as opposed to a successful org, unfortunately. Like, there was a time where the org itself was quite healthy, and now I think there are like members. I think there are members who are in OTK that are healthy, but I would say like the company as a whole is not doing great. That's what the impression I get based on all of the constant layoffs. Let's see. Your schedule's tough for me. I absolutely loved you on the NMP and Kachi tour, and of course, streamer. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was super fun. That was really nice of them to have me on. They've had me on a couple times, and it always means a lot. OTK could have been great, but they fumbled. I mean, it's hard. It's hard because like it's just really hard out there for creators in general. I'd say it's hard because it's like, yeah, you have people like Speed, you have people who are like on Kick right now. Like I would say that the streamers that are like the new up and coming OTKers, like honestly, and this sucks, and I don't want to say this, but like I feel like OTK is on its way to Rooster Teeth. This is really fucked up, and I'm sorry because I don't like this fact about humanity. But I find once, like, Rooster Teeth, as soon as people start getting in their late 30s to early 40s, and I'm not saying that's, like, too late, but I'm just saying the audience grows up with you. A lot of people, like, will have, like, kids and jobs, and they'll kind of, like, leave being super fans. OTK is in their, like, late 20s, early to mid 30s. They're, like, kind of going down that track. So, like, right now, the people who used to be Rooster Teeth and used to be OTK are more, like, Kick streamers now. So I'm thinking, like, I don't even know their names. Like, that's crazy. Like, I know Jason the Ween is a big one. Obviously Speed. Obviously Kai. But, like, when I was in line at Kai Cenat, like, there were all these people who came out, and people were losing it. I didn't know any of those fuckers were. I didn't know who anyone was. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's so-and-so. I'm just like, I've never seen that guy in my life. But, like, I'm sure on Kick he's got, like, a bazillion views, you know? So I feel like that's where people are. As soon as you get married, it's over for OTK. Stable Ronaldo, yeah. Like I exactly, like a lot of like the Kick boys are like quite big, but even that, like, it's not like people, yeah, and it's not like people are like, oh, they've cracked the code for longevity forever. I just think they are what OTK used to be, and OTK is now what like Rooster Teeth used to be. And so I don't think that like these like Kick streamers have like cracked the code by any means. I think they just happen to be catering towards an audience that like, yeah, does not have kids, does not have their career getting started, like does not, you know, like the younger audience has the time to invest in like understanding the lore, understanding the group of people. Like when I loved Rooster Teeth, and I would like be locked in. I would know who was like dating each other. I knew it was being like rumored to date each other. Like I would like be locked into the podcast. Like I would try and watch the shows, even though even if I thought some of them were bad, I'd still watch them. You know what I mean? Like it's like that is a young fan base, and it's hard to have a very young fan base when you're in your 30s and 40s, you know? You're an average Twitch watcher, and there are people that I don't know. Lots are various pockets of Twitch fame. That's true. But it's just, what I'm saying is, like, you can definitely be successful as sort of an individual, but in terms of, like, an actual, like, org that's healthy, that's really hard. And it really sucks because that used to be like my dream job. It's like, I'm going to work at Rooster Teeth and I'm going to work there forever and we're all going to be happy and we're just going to make stuff and everyone's going to support us. And that just like didn't happen because it's like, yeah, people like age. It sucks. It sucks. And I don't have time to do shit right now. Like I don't have time to like finish video games and stuff. When was the last video game I finished? Like it's an entirety. Like I've played like, what was I playing? I was playing, Expedition 33, and I've played like 30 hours. I've done nothing because I've just like every time I'm playing it, I'm like on like Discord calls and stuff, and it's just like I can't This is the last time I finished a full game that wasn't like a little indie, you know? So what I think now, I didn't see next. I keep seeing clips. I should just watch the trial because that was like a stacked lineup. I really liked everyone. I think I like every single person that was like in that stream. Right? There's no one problematic that I hate. Right? But what was I thinking? Yeah, I should watch it. Oh my god, I'm having a breakdown. Companies that I think are still going are like podcast companies. So ones that have like sort of a collection of podcasts, I think those are doing well, like media companies. I don't want to name this because I'm trying to manifest, but there's like this one, I have it open right now. There's this one company I'd love to work for. An example of one is like Caleb Hammer. Caleb Hammer is like, he's able to have a bunch of people hired because like he has like the podcast series, and then you have like merch, and then you have like just different streams of monetization. So you have your podcast series, your merch, your like TikTok shorts, and then you have your like, you know, financial studio, whatever. I like how Fuzzy Peaches has gone for women just yap about to like, well, actually, I'm going to give you a very large explanation about this. It's like, this is like a wild, like, is this the same person? Is this the same? Are they someone? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, women just yap too much. Comes out with a thesis statement. Guys, I'm gonna just freeze my eggs and ride it out. I freeze your, is that like what OTK is doing? But yeah, I think that like a lot of podcasts do. So like Caleb Hammer is an example. Something where you just have like multiple, like I think that if you, sorry, my brain is like going everywhere. I think that if you are like a streamer, you can be very successful with like one monetization path. So say you're just like Emaru, and I don't really know what Emaru's like monetization is, but say that she just does really well in Twitch and she makes that money and she gets a cut and like her agent gets a cut, you can do really well, but you can't really like hire people based on that. Like a model like Caleb Hammer works because they have like the YouTube, which makes a lot of money, like, and then they have the what's it called, like the courses, and then they have the sponsorships through that. They have it's on podcasts, so I think it must be on like Spotify or something, guessing. And then merch, I believe. I don't know if he has merch. So it's like you just need multiple paths, and that's how you can have like a successful org. So it's like, I definitely believe you can still be a successful streamer, but I think being an org is really hard right now, and I'd love to like try and figure out how to do that properly. But yeah, I'm manifesting this one particular company that's in LA. And I messaged one of the people that worked there and she didn't respond to me. Should I message again? Should I double text? I'm so cringe, man. You should see my DMs with Seer. My DMs with Seer are so funny because he doesn't respond. These are not like this. It's not like anything juicy. It's me sending 17 messages like, hey, I saw you and Peach were in town. I was wondering like maybe you could like blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, you know, I think it would be cool. Like it's literally just me just being a fan. It's so embarrassing. What am I looking up on my phone? I completely blacked out. I was taking out my phone to look at something. I got distracted. It's gone. Did anyone remember what I was trying to look up? Oh, I was gonna see, should I double text her? Let's see. Okay, I text. She left me on red on June 7th. Should I? I'll wait another week. I'll wait another week. Oh my god. I've like let's see. From my analysis, I think they just perfected targeting the biggest niche, the way their character is, without actually trying to target a niche. Like Kai and Speed both have the face of persistent judgment or whatever they're doing at the moment. Do you mean sort of like Like, I feel like Kai Cenat resonates so well because of, he pinned this tweet from like 2021. It depends how deep your see, this is why I can't read chat, because like I don't know what that's in reference to. Hey girl, you looking for video editor? Hi Tokyo 4909. Not right now, but like, do you do video edit? I mean, maybe in the future. I think right now I don't, but I'm always open to talking to people who edit. Yeah, this is like, it's just like I'll say something and then someone will text something which I assume presumably is lined up to what I said, but by the time I read that, I have no idea what that's I have no idea what that was referring to. Okay, wait, what I'm looking up. Kai Cenat Twitter. Northern Lion has a kid. Plenty of streamers have kids. That's not the one who like a pedo, right? Who's the lion that's like a pedo? Hope it's not Northern Lion. Do you remember I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. Minecraft YouTube is over. No, just checking. Oh, this is like, I think this is, I don't know if this is what you mean. Like, let's see. Emeru is her own thing, unlike higher speed, but it's also natural. So I guess it's like magnetism or life. It happens or not. I don't think people who work hard will always get there if it's not meant to be. No, absolutely. Like if people always just think that if they just like grind Twitch, that it's some sort of like you'll win the amount of hours you put out. But that's like, imagine if like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something that I just inherently am not made for, and I just did it. It doesn't really matter how many times. Gloopcase! I love you, I love you, I love you! Networking is huge for anything. Like, it doesn't matter, like, no matter what industry you do, it literally doesn't matter. Like, networking is, like, so, like, half of it. Like, literally no matter what you want to do. How are you doing, Gloomcase? Raid! Woo! Thank you so much, Darko. Super. Gloomcase, can you message me? Saturday, I'm doing a goth event. Hint. I'm not going to say it on stream because it's like kind of doxy, but I'm just wondering if you're going. Think you know what I'm talking about? It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Gloomcase, for the raid. Gloom is very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, the champion of the sun, the champion of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Oh. Thank you so much, Aeon Knight 88 and Ricardo for the 7-stream streak. But yes, I have been added to a group chat. I was gonna go anyway. I would like to know, I'm not going for this, but I got added to a group chat being like, are you going there on Saturday? I'm like, yeah. It's like, at midnight, can you dance on stage for my friend's band? They're just getting any woman to dance on stage. So if you would like to dance on stage at midnight, I'm that's not why I'm going. I'm going because my friend Jordy, shout out Jordy, wants to do. We're giving Jordy a goth makeover on Saturday, so that's what's happening. My next stream is Saturday, not Sunday, because it's me, Jordy, and Winky, and Pikake. So it's gonna be a good group of people. The super group. Very deep from what I can see. Just lots of use at storage. Yeah, I mean, that's what I learned from Euphoria. I'm old, so don't worry so much about age. So Twitch is so young that the people that were there from the beginning are in their 30s. We don't know what an older streamer looks like with kids, married, or just single. 35 to 45 years old. In the coming years, we will learn. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with like being an older streamer. I just think that like once the org, the average age, and this is just something I've noticed, once that happens, it's like it starts to be like difficult to retain like a younger audience. Like you need to, if you are an older org, you need to bring in people who are younger, like, or you're gonna die. Like that's just how it goes, you know? Anyway, yeah, I think Kai resonates with people just like, people really just like to be able to like, people really like to be able to like root for people. And I think this really is indicative of like why Kai does so well. Thank you super for the follow. He pinned this in 2021 and I don't think he's ever unpinned it. He says, never been embarrassed to wear the same fit twice. Never been embarrassed to have one pairs of shoes. Never been embarrassed to sleep on the floor. Never been embarrassed to struggle. You got to go through hard times before you live lavish. I know it's on the way, so I'm forever humble. And like people just like love that shit. It's like, damn, like that's so cool to see. You know, like I feel like Kai is someone you like root for. I don't know. Shinobi win Juan raid. Hey. Let's see. What am I missing? Kachi won by well, if I speak I get in trouble. So Kachi is like, listen, Kachi may or may not have partaken in a little too much alcoholic beverages at the beginning, but I would like to note, because I've done 2 streams of just like with her. She's one of the funniest people on this platform. I've talked to other people and they agree with me. Like, yes, she's done some messy shit. I think we can all agree. But like literally just like how quick-witted she is like so impressive to me. Because like I've streamed with like a fair amount of people and like I would say some pretty prominent people. And like the amount of people, like the amount of people who can like kind of like on the fly hit stuff back is not very high. And she's like one of those people where I'm like, damn, like that's so impressive that you just did that, you know? I think she's genuinely like one of the funniest people on this platform. And I stand by this. We do read my mind. Yeah, looking back on it now, it's funny. Exactly. I feel like, I'm sure at the time for her was mortifying, but I'm just like, I feel like we're gonna look back on this and laugh, right? Like this is one of those things where it's like, realistically, not everyone's like, I'll bring it up and people won't even know I'm talking about. And that's just how the internet is. Anytime you are like getting roasted on the internet, just realize in 2 to 3 years, people will bring it up and they'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Aeon Knight 86. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know why I said it like question mark. Thank you. Let's see. OTK had a grip on the older audience. It's not really like, it's not shots fired. It's just unfortunately like the writing's on the wall. Like it's unfortunate and I hate it. And the reason why I feel like this crazy, like, thank you so much, Random, for being here. Like, while I feel like this crazy person on the street being like, the end of times is near. Like, I feel like because I was a huge Rooster Teeth fan, like the way I feel about Rooster Teeth is the way a lot of the young kids feel about like Kai and like a lot of the kick streamers is like, oh wow, like these guys are the future. They're going to be famous forever. They'll never die. But then once those fans are in their 30s and 40s, they like can't support. It's not like they don't want to support. It's not like they don't care, but it's just like, it's hard out here to be chronically online and have like a marriage and have kids and like be doing like a career, caring for your parents. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't want to be a bummer, but I just like it. I had that sad sort of awakening with like Rooster Teeth, where it's like, damn, this shit doesn't last. You kind of have to like ride this wave and like appreciate while it's here, you know? But like you need to realize it's like, this is, you kind of do always need like you need to look in the future and be like, what's my 5-year plan? I don't think where I am right here, I probably won't be in 5 years. So what am I going to do in 5 years to make sure that I'm still like doing what I want to do? Because it's unlikely if you're in an org, it's unlikely if you're at a job that you're going to be there in 5 years these days. What am I thinking? It's funny to everyone except progressive. Yeah, I agree. Did you apply to Streamer U? I did, Darkstar. I did, and I went to the IRL auditions, and I, like, the vast majority of people did not get even close to getting in. But at least I was in the, I'm proud to say I'm part of the only city that didn't get shut down. Yeah. Was your goal to have Kai say Cuddy Getter, whatever his bouncer's name is, and have him carry? That would be sick. I would like that. I feel like they wouldn't do that because they wouldn't want to get sued. I didn't do anything for the audition. I can show you. Oh, do you want to see my audition video? My audition video is sick. My audition video is dope. I'll show you my audition video after this. I did not get any progressive merch. I got one Emaru sweater. It was actually kind of fun. Here, let me get it. I have not done laundry in forever, so I bet I'm going to find it. It's not going to be here. Oh, this is it. This is the one merch I got from Top Streamer. There's this bad boy here, which I really like. All the other stuff just said, like, OTK. It was like this is what happens. Like, of course, like, Emaru, the girl, is the only one with, like, usable merch. Like, all the other one, it was just, like, a black shirt with OTK written across it. And I was just like, I feel like y'all put 2 minutes of thought into this t-shirt. Like, this is really cute. It's, like, color blocked. It's got all, like, bunny. Yeah, like, I liked this. But it was funny because, like, on the end of chapter 1, we were, like, allowed in, like, a vault. Sorry. Sorry, there's noise gate. But yeah, like, we were sort of in this vault, and they were like, you can take whatever you want, and so a bunch of people took a bunch of shirts, and I was just like, I just want that hoodie, man. Like, realistically, I don't want, like, it literally, like, it was just like OTK, like, it's just like, that's cool, but like, I feel like I can talk about it positively without just having a giant thing. Yeah, they definitely didn't have varsity jackets. That would have been sick. That was not in the merch pile, but that sweater makes me happy. Women have 5 kids in Hollywood instead away from 5 years at a time. Who was it that I was thinking, where did she go? And I found out she had 2 kids. I think, like, well, actually, that might not be true. I think I was thinking of Constance Wu, but she also got, like, kind of canceled. Not canceled, just everyone shit on her, and then she, like, left for a while. Is she the one I was thinking about? I think it was Constance. So that's not really relevant. It was mainly because people got mad at her because she was upset her show was getting renewed or something. That's like, it's like that in modeling. Girls have 10 years and to make their fortune and they get kicked out. Like Tyra Banks said, when she hit 40, she's already way past the limit and she either leaves herself or they kick her out, so she retired. I mean, like, Tyra Banks is a really smart... Actually, this is such... Fuzzy, I was really not expecting this analogy for you, but this is a really effective analogy. It's like, modeling is a really good example that, like, the average model has, like, 1 year of... like 1 year or 2 years. Like, the average model is like have like 2 years of time. So it's like literally like you have to be like, if you are a model, even if you are making bank, which is like, congrats if you are, because that means you're probably very beautiful and very lucky. You need to be thinking statistically 5 years in the future, what am I going to be doing with this? Like, because I'm not going to be a model in 5 years. Like, it doesn't matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter how, like, beautiful you are. Like, statistically, you have to be like, I am not going to be this in 5 years. How am I going to work towards that in 5 years? And I think Tyra did a really good job, because Tyra is obviously a supermodel. So, like, she did get extremely lucky and, like, you know, was one of the, like, the 0.0 whatever 1% of people that did well. But then she was like, okay, I need to do stuff with this, and so then she did her show, then she did like Next Top Model, you know. I think Tyra's an asshole, so sorry if you're a Tyra fan. I don't like Tyra as like a human being, but like I do think what she did was very smart, because she easily... I'm sorry, Fuzzy. Did you see the new America's Next Top, like the docu-series, and like everyone talking about like all the drama? I really didn't think I'd be talking about Next Top Model right now. But yeah, it's like, I think she's very, very intelligent, and like how she pivoted. You always have to pivot. All things must come to an end. Yeah, how are you doing, Gen X, by the way? Rooster Teeth, no one remembers Screw Attack before they bought the model. Didn't really watch Screw Attack. Thank you for following Pussy Peaches. what a wild level of what a wild series of messages. Have a good night, Darko. It's nice to see you. Wait, that's dope. Emiru has the money. Yeah, but I mean, like, I assume that she did it through the org, right? Because like when we went to like the merch thing, like I'm pretty sure if like S-Van put in any effort, they would have let him. Like I think Emiru just like probably suggested it. I think like S-Van's just like, I don't know, fucking put a shirt and put OTK on it. Just like draw letters on it. I don't fucking know. It's like, did you get stamped stay in touch? What does that mean? Like at the Kai thing? They were giving out tickets to the Kai Sanat thing. Some guy was trying to sell me his ticket for like $20 or $30. He was the 678th in line. And by that time it was already 3 p.m. I'm just like, I'm going to go home. Thank you. I think I'm going to go home. Let's see. You have not. You stopped watching when they added giant cockroaches to modeling. Giant cockroaches? I mean, they did some crazy shit. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but like America's Next Top Model did insane things. Like you guys I don't know why you would watch this. That girl kissed one of the roaches. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like the series is like, they did some crazy shit. Like I feel like you should watch the series even if you don't like Top Model, because like some of the shoots were insane. Like some of the shoots were just like, yeah, it was basically just like 2000s like shock value. Social media has kind of leveled the playing field for influence of all ages of fame. Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, all the same platform. They're all going and not going anywhere. All are visible. No, I totally agree. I totally agree that like, I don't think that there's any like age barrier to be an influencer at all. I do just worry about like the ability of like orgs, you know? I know this one guy was super mean, made this one girl shave her hair to a centimeter, then she cried and quit. Yeah, it was fucked up, man. But yeah, I also don't think that it's like, okay, there's this one, I'm not going to name them because I want to work there and I don't want to jinx it. But they have like an older, like the group of people are like older. I would say like they're kind of like G4 era, like Rooster Teeth era. But then they have podcasts with some like TikTokers who are like, they're in their early 20s. So they have a mix of people who are 30s, 40s. I don't really see too many in the 50s. I think it's just a matter of time. I think it's just like the internet hasn't been around long enough for the 50s, but 50s is coming. Yeah, G4 mentioned. Yeah. G4 is a soft spot for me. I also tried out for G4. Like the reboot, not the one from the 90s or early 2000s. But yeah, like the org that I'm thinking about has people who are in their 30s, 40s, and like people on the podcast, but then they also have like TikToker kids too. So I'm not saying there's an age cutoff. I'm just saying if you see your org getting older, you need to have a younger niche or you're going to miss a whole generation. Like you're just going to erase not only a whole generation, but the most like profitable generation. How deep is your love? It's like the ocean. Do, 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 do. How are you doing, Memoria? Deep like her. I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing. That's crazy. I'm not allowing that message. That message got held for a reason. You grew up playing X-Play on Clayble. That's sick. Ote did a thing with G4 when they launched their Twitch channel. Yeah, there was a lot of crossover, I remember. Older people are more profitable than children. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's hard because it's like children's attention is a bunch. So it's like you're going to get a bazillion views. Like when the Minecraft people were big, like they would get a bazillion YouTube views. So at that point, it's like they're not shelling out money, but like they're still making a ton of ad revenue. We need a big streamer to have a kid. Only way to see what it does to their streamer career. Just like to see what happens. Hi, Darkstar. I mean, there were things that were like Rooster Teeth people had kids, and you know, I think that was fine. But again, like Rooster Teeth is different because a lot of people had like, it was sort of like you also had like, you know, a 401k and stuff, right? I assume they had a 401k. I don't know. You're comfy being a nobody, hopefully gonna work for Meta building AI infrastructure. Someone was like bragging to me. They're like, Moat, you have to get this job. It pays $110 an hour. You just work really hard training this AI tool. And I told my friend, and she was just like, you realize it's just, we're training them to replace this exact, because it's like, it was about like a niche that I can do like in my like job, like in my full-time job. And she's like, you realize like this is to replace you. I'm just like, you know, if I'm training this tool to replace my entire career, I would like $1,000 an hour, please, at least. Like it's like, wow, it's like $100 an hour, and I do it like 20 hours a week. I'm like, that's so sick. But in 5 years, I'm now no longer gonna have a job, so I don't love that, you know. Nothing really. Co has still 3 kids. Who's Co? Blocking 99% of ads is possible. It's not super easy, but it's doable. Yeah, it's possible. But like usually when you're like 10, you're not figuring that shit out. Like obviously 10-year-olds are doing crazy shit on like Minecraft. They can mod, but like I feel like the vast majority of kids aren't out here. I'm sorry. See, this is just too much of an unk. Hopefully AI does the work and we get UBI. See, that would be the cool shit. That's like me crossing my fingers, is that AI does all the work and then we have universal basic income. Kids, why kids, they don't have money? Ad revenue. They have unlimited people. It's really fucked up. I'm not happy about this, but people will put like an iPad in front of a kid and like, it's just like the numbers on kids content is insane. So it really drives up ad revenue. It's a little dystopian, but yeah, it's unfortunately very lucrative. Carnage. I know that name, but I never really watched them. Carnage. I know the name. 1.7 million. Interesting. People always also search for Maximilian Dude, Dr. Lupo. That tracks. Okay. Follow him right now? Okay. Sure. When was he live last? Okay, follow him now. Let's see. AI told you to apply to train AI for a new job. I still don't know how to feel about that. AI told you to apply to train. Okay, there's this thing as to why that's so wild. That's so, yeah, like Soda's been around forever. Like you really need to like Soda was, I know like Soda is not like super old, but like he's like one of the older people. How to Train Your AI, worst movie ever. I asked AI what job to apply for, and it said to train. That's crazy. Like you literally was like any job in the world, train. Okay, so there's this thing, and so Elon Musk and Grimes started dating because they were both into this really dystopian specific. It's so nerdy and annoying. They're into this like it's not nerdy, like not nerdy is bad, but you know what I mean, like the intellectual nerdy. It's like I'm like you know what I'm talking about, right? The guy who puts his hand up in the college class like 17 times and thinks he should teach. Like it's very much that energy. So they bonded over this like story, and this is like some famous sci-fi story or something, but I don't know. I guess not a lot of people know about it, but they both did. So then they started dating. And it's about how the AI came back in time. It's basically like almost like a weird religion cult thing. And so there's a story about how AI came back in time and like told the humans, it's like, hey, just so you know, I'm from the future. I am so advanced that I'm capable of time travel right now. I am going to take over, and you guys are all going to be slaves for me. And so basically, like, your choices are either start building me now and be on the right side, or don't help out, and then I'll kill you once I become a machine. Yeah, Basilisk. Yeah. And so it's this really fucked up story where all these people are building, like, the machine that's going to eventually destroy them. And that, it gives me such AI vibes. It's just like the idea of us all training the program that's going to replace us gives me that. It's more of a thought experiment. Oh, I thought it was like a sci-fi. See, I'm not cool enough to know that. So I'm traumatized. Well, I just don't love the fact that that really fucked up thought experiment seems to might be true, you know? Let's see. Ads move money, but they're annoying. I'm so annoyed that, like, all the streaming services have, like, that ad tier now. Humans do not deserve to live. You are one of the people who would build it against. Like, you're gonna be one of those people who's building the thing. Good night. Love the brain thing. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. It's 1-1-1. Are you talking about the last question? I don't know what the last question is. It was asking for help with your resume. It was like, oh, are you trying? You're so analytical in your employment history. Help train AI. It would have happened by now, right? Time travel paradox. I don't know, man. Who says that it hasn't? Right? That's the thing, Stash. Who says it hasn't? What would you do if Liquid Terminator was trying to kill you? I'm afraid of the things that seem actually likely. All right, wait, you want to see my streamer you thing? I said like 20 minutes that we'd do it, and we're still alive. Oh, yeah, I mean, you're right. In 2085, when the world population is predicted to decline sharply, I hope I could live enough to see us vanish forever. That's so chaotic. I hope I'm alive to see the decline of the human race. I feel like you'd hide at a Walmart. I mean, this goal is so that I do a SCP IKEA stream, so I IRL and pretend I'm in a liminal IKEA, so I guess, yeah, you clocked me. Okay, let's see here. What is this window thing? Okay. There's no scientific consensus that life is important. That sounds like some Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy shit. Where is that from? Jojo, what? Oh, Futurama? Yeah, that's funny. Jojo, what? Jojo does this thing where she cries. I'm not sure if she can, like, she thinks that I'm not here or if she's hungry. She's, like, deaf, so when I yell at her, she actually does not hear me. And I'm just like, I have not moved. I've been sitting in the same spot for 2 hours, so you hopefully know where I am. Yeah? Hi, what? Do you want food? What do you want? Tell me what you want. If you want to see what this cat looks like, yeah, what? Do you want to come and say hi? Okay, if she cries again, I think it might be food or something. Let's see. Am I not logged in on the Twitter? Your cat is saying, I want your love. I want your love. I don't want to be friends. Sorry, which one is that? Is that Gaga? Okay. This is the thing. Okay. Let's do this. Da 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 da. All right. This is my application. Please Please like and clap. Please like, comment, subscribe. Okay. I'll pin it for a period of time. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. I think I did a good job here. Gothic Foodie filmed this. Oh wait. Why is the quality so shitty? The quality's not usually shitty. I don't know why it's I don't know why it's like so shitty looking.
Bonjour. My name is Moat Simulator, and I'm applying for Kai Cenat's University. You should choose me.
I don't know why
Choose
it's also
me.
not sure.
Choose me.
There you go.
I just want to say that.
I am a long-time streamer with many talents.
They get more sauce.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I don't think it's RP.
I think it was great.
How did I do? I coexist peacefully with my fellow creators.
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Where are you going? That's T10, by the way.
And most importantly, I am a pro.
Moat Simulator, you are a troll.
That's one.
You're on the wrong game version? Am I right? Actually the wrong game version?
No!
But I really wanted that vest.
I love content.
I am content.
Put me in your content. You won't regret it.
Hey, listen, Moat. Big Ball is submitting, but it was a lot of swings and misses for me, and for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, I really like that video. I'm really glad, even though like there were literally 1 million applications, I really glad I did it because it was like a helpful like recap. It's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at this, you know? Like sometimes you like forget. Who was the one judging the video if you pass or not at like the beginning? It was Emeru, Soda, and NMP. And Soda voted me out. And then chat, it was actually pretty close because chat was brutal. Chat was brutal for like, if you lost the judges, like chat would demolish you. It was actually pretty close. So I lost on chat, but it was only by like a few percent. Like it was actually like the yes to no was pretty close. A lot of time I went to it, it would be like 10% yes. Like they just demolish it. So I was proud that it's like I lost just a little bit. And then NMP golden buzzard me. So each audience had like or each judge had one person they could save. And I'm like, good choice. Dang, I didn't know Emeru was a judge. Yeah. Let's see. That is my video. But yeah, it's nice to have sort of a memory of just like, oh yeah, pretty good. Yeah. All right. I didn't get to talk about my exorcism. I'm going to talk about it on, I don't even know, Saturday maybe? I don't think there's going to be much time to talk about it. I'll try and talk about it. I'll tell Winky and Jordy and Pikake that I'm just like, listen, I need to talk about my because I ordered a TaskRabbit and he spent about an hour exercising my house. And I was like, bro, I just wanted to put some magnets on my cabinet. He was like looking around and he was just like, this is not okay. Like there's like a lot of demonic shit around here. And I'm just like, I mean like, yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's, yeah, no, it was crazy. I need to tell you all about this. He told me to burn my Ouija board, which honestly, the fact that I was about to use the Ouija board and then that dude knocked on my window at 11 p.m., I'm like, maybe I should burn this thing. But yes, no, I will tell you this story. I think I'm gonna do it next time because it's already 1:20. So I want to tell the whole story. But yeah, basically, yeah, I did not order. Yeah, this is next time on the Moat Simulator channel. I would like to note I did not order an exorcism. I don't remember. It wasn't exactly called that. It was like a sanctitying thing, but it was so just like, I was just like, damn, this is really taking quite a veer. What? Jordan, thank you so much for the follow. You hired a fake priest. I did not. I hired someone to fix my cabinets and they ended up like going around and like praying for me and stuff. I think that qualifies for streamer U. It was not like it was like it was a less insane version of that, but that's what I kind of remember it was called. Jojo, what? But yes, next time. I honestly don't think it's going to be on Saturday. I think it's going to be next Wednesday that I talk about this. Which sucks because I'm playing games with Donut, and I feel like I'm going to just like talk over. We're playing Subnautica 1 or 2. I don't know which one we're going to do. It sucks because I love Subnautica 1. It's like one of my favorite games, so I kind of want to play that. But is like Subnautica 2 still a thing? Because if Subnautica 2 is still a thing, I don't want to play Subnautica 1. Okay, Subnautica 1 has 178. Subnautica 2 has 198. Okay, pfft, whatever. I'm playing Subnautica 1 again. Fuck it. It's like the same. Let's see. You'd love to have that done. Your brother freaked out, and when you break up your weed on a Ouija board, yeah, no, he was not happy about my Ouija board. He was like, you need to burn that. He's like, that is a door, and I'm like, I'm sorry. How? Can you just fix my cabinets, man? Let's see. Maybe the guy fixing your cabinets was a real priest. I mean, I think he would have told me if he was a priest, right? I feel like if I was like casting demons from someone's house and someone was like looking at me, I'd be like, don't worry, I'm a priest. Like that's like the first thing I'd say if I was a priest. Subnautica is my favorite game. I haven't played 2 yet. I haven't played the winter version. I think I just kind of want to go on and play Subnautica 1 again. But yeah, no, it's literally like 20 viewers apart, 1 and 2. Well, if that person's correct, those boards, if used correctly, are portals. Yeah, no, he said it was literally, I was letting a door, I was giving a door to all the demons. And I'm like, I don't love that. I don't love that. Hi, Hawkins, how are you doing? Because I was like, you know, I don't really like believe in a lot of the stuff. Like a lot of the stuff is just kind of for fun. And they're just like, it's not fun. It's real. And I was like, damn, okay. All right. Like, yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'm going to do it on Wednesday. But on Saturday, we're dressing Jordy up as a fucking goth. So, I feel like it's going to... Saturday's going to be the most chaotic stream ever. So yeah, I'm not streaming on Sunday. I'm streaming on Saturday, and I'm streaming Saturday during the afternoon. I'm trying to stream early. This is such a lie. Look at what time it is right now. I'm trying to stream early when I can. Okay, so when I have work, it's really hard for me to stream because I have to take a nap after work because I have a sleep disorder, whatever. And so it's really hard for me to like start. But then if it's like I have the day off, then I can stream a lot earlier. So I'm trying to do like substantially earlier. Like my goal is to pretend I'm in Austin time and like what would be a decent time for like Austin time. He opened a portal during his concert. A lot of people died. Wait, should I ask my TaskRabbit about this? I draw the line at the board. I truly believe in this stuff. Really? Damn. A lot of people really freak out about the board. The board seems to be like a lot of... Wait, I'm looking this up, man. I'm going to talk about my TaskRabbit about this. He wore gloves because he was wearing a red ring that controls demons. It was caught on camera. The vapor walkers walking out and tapping. What? Travis Scott demons. Crowd crush, right? Let's see. Okay, the article that I'm reading does say claims highlight how digital natives are susceptible to viral misinterpretation. So the Guardian is not convinced by this. Right, I'm gonna have to deep dive into this. Basically, this article is basically just like, this is not true, and then no information about it. It's just, yeah. All right, well, I'm going down a rabbit hole later. There are people who are 6 feet tall bodybuilders in a mosh pit. No one's strong enough to shove them down. They're seen getting shoved down. I'm gonna look this up, man. I'm gonna have to talk to my TaskRabbit about this. TaskRabbit was very locked in. Jojo, come on, you have to say hi. It's mandatory. It's part of your job description. Come on. Come on. Jojo's neck is all fucked up because I think she ate chicken. She's allergic to chicken. And then she ate a bunch of chicken. So now I have to put some cream on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you ate chicken. I know chicken's delicious, but now you have all these fucking... now you have these really bad scabs. Oh, girl. All right, well, I you know, this is what I'm doing tonight, I guess, is looking into this. We'll see. Jojo, I'm so sorry. So she turned into a skinless chicken? Yeah, she's just a little chicken. Yeah, that's a cat. Yeah, that's a cat. What do you mean? That's the best cat I've ever seen. Yeah, she does not have hair. Stay in touch. Hey, Vic, how are you doing? Musk is even richer. He's a trillionaire now, right? That's like too much money for one person to have. That's just my opinion. How are you doing, Vic? It's great to see you. Let's see here. I don't know how long I should stream. Like, I would like to keep streaming because this is like, I actually am having a nice time, but I also know I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow. I have tomorrow off for Juneteenth, but like, I low-key, like, kind of... I was too busy getting exercised in the middle of the day that I, like, kind of low-key got distracted, and then I had to, what's it called? Now I'm behind on my work. But I guess I have less demons now, so that's pretty sick. You won't celebrate, but I will be sad. Here's the thing, it's like, I never want to wish harm on anyone, you know? If something happens to certain people, I don't know, you know? Not that person, just generally, just... I've talked about this, I'm like, never wish harm on anyone. But if something happens, I'm just gonna be like, damn. There's certain people I'm just like, damn. Hi, Moat. I really love your content. I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Did you film the exorcism? So it's not an exorcism. It's not. I got a TaskRabbit to come to my place to fix some cabinets, and he took one look at my place, and he was like, bruh, I gotta, like, pray for you. I don't remember what it's called. What is it called when you pray to cleanse a place from demons? Yeah, should I text him and be like, what was that thing you did to me again? It was like a house cleansing. He, like, cleansed my house. And I was like, this is pretty sick. I think I ended up paying more because he was here longer. Because he cleansed it. But now I have less demons, so that's good. Not what I asked for. Want to be on my stream again. That could have been such a great content. Honestly, it would be pretty sick. I wouldn't want him to look at the comments, though. I feel like y'all... Because I feel like he takes it very seriously, and I feel like many people would... It's hard to take it seriously. You know what I mean? And like, I want you to know I desperately want all this to be true. Like, I want him to have come in, seen how demonic my house is. He did tongues for the first time. This is the first time I've been around someone with tongues. Like, my family's very Christian, so like we've gone to church and stuff, but I've never seen people do like tongues. Like, he did like a tongue. He spoke in tongues. He like put oil on me. I was like, this is like a wild TaskRabbit. This is like this is the wildest TaskRabbit experience of my life. But yeah, it's he takes it pretty seriously. So I feel like if I had him on stream, people may bully him, you know? Let's see. But yeah, I hope I have less demons in here now. Because he said there were a lot. Oh, he says my clowns... I want to talk more about this later, but he says my clowns are especially bad. Apparently, I really made a mistake with all the clowns in my place. I don't know about burning sage. There are people who do real black magic and record demons coming out of the smoke of the incense. Didn't fully come out, but they stopped. They have horns, some of them. All right, I'm trying not to do that. All right, y'all. Like, I'm trying not to. I swear, I'm not trying to bring in a bunch of demons. Jojo, no! Jojo, no! Damn it! Ah, shit. I have a piece of furniture, and now Jojo can scratch the painting. Ah, fuck. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Oh no, I gotta move this. Oh, Jojo, no, don't scratch that. Oh. That's an oil painting, Jojo! Oh, I hated that. I hated that you did that. Let me move this like this way. Okay. Alright. I think it's safe. I was like, oh god. Sorry, I was like, I got a heart attack. That was also one of the things that my task ribbon said was full of demons, too. So don't scratch it. The demons will come out. One semen? Did you mean demon? Did you mean... Was that a typo? Yeah, I sure have one demon. Yeah, the one who's scratching it up. No. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, Jojo's now playing with what is that? Like a binder clip? That's good. Keep playing with that binder clip. All right, it's time to go to sleep. Very much. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, let's see who's live. People who are alive in the world. Is Mole in Thailand right now? That's actually kind of sick. Thank you, Memoria Technica, for the follow. Let's see. And thank you, H2O and Glass, for the follow. I appreciate it. We will be back on Saturday. Me and Winky and Jordy and Pikake are going to be giving Jordy a goth makeover. We're also going to get manicures, which is very funny to me. And it's going to be a really good time. So please come back on Saturday. I appreciate it. Let's see who's live. There's actually not too many people who are live. I kind of want to raid this guy, but I don't really like when people are doing I'm only sleeping, to be honest. I always feel like kind of, you know, even if I like the people, I'm just like kind of let down. It's like, damn, this would be fun to, it'd be really great if they woke up when I did this. Let's do John. Let's do Nurse Huckleberry. Nurse Huckleberry is always a great time, so I think. Oh, it's 5 FPS. Is it freezing? God damn it. I'm not doing it freezing. I'm sorry. I love Nurse Huckleberry. Follow Nurse Huckleberry. I love them. But not right now. All right. Either Belmar or Chelsea. Are they awake? Okay, sweet. All right, let's do this. We are going to raid. Who is Chelsea? Live with McDoodle. Two very cool people. Yeah. You can send your chat over to my house. I have plenty of room for everybody. All right, everybody, go to that person's house. I don't have any idea where it is, but make it right there. All right. Please give these people a follow. They're great. I met them on Office Drummers stream, like the W-thon. Very, very cool people. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all being here, even though it's like super late. It'll be an earlier stream on Saturday. It'll be in the afternoon-ish. So see you Saturday afternoon, sometime in the Saturday afternoon. All right. See you soon. Bye. Good night.